Hi, I'm Josie, and I am 9 days away from my first show, Sarasota NPC Tournament of the Champs. I need to know what it is. And today I got a lot done. So I am a mom of 3, and I wanted to do this back in 2019. Got pregnant instead, I was trying to diet down. Body was tea, so boom, baby. Now I am just going ahead. Funny story, husband left the milk out, so what better way to deal with it than to put some vinegar in it, turn it to sour milk, and make a bunch of waffles, which these are gonna go in the fridge, become leftovers, and that's just gonna make life that much easier. With all my cardio and stuff, just gonna have it so that when he's got the kids, I can just run off, and if they wake up, reheat some waffles. So I didn't really get the whole morning routine done, but looking forward to going over things now. I'm gonna finish this up and then I can sit down, I think. We'll see how that goes. Oh, I definitely did not get to just sit down. I was very busy. I obviously don't really understand fluid ounces very well, even though I'm supposed to be drinking 2 gallons of water. And today I crashed out. I had tea and I had black coffee because I just wanted to eat. But yeah, I had a lot more milk left than I thought. I haven't even finished it, so I looked up another recipe and made that too. But just cleaning, and my goodness, I was so tired all day. I went to the gym first thing in the morning, so I did my check-ins. They're daily now, and I get up at between 4 and 4:15, do my check-ins, which is everything. It's not just a picture and a weight, it's all the inches. And now I've gotten pretty proficient at it, so it's not so bad to do. Did that, sent that to my coach, just get some of my food in, go to the gym, get my workout in, get some of my cardio in. My back still hurts, so I just did incline treadmill, and I haven't gotten as much cardio in as I would like to, because the types of workouts she has for fasted cardio using swings and jumps, walking doesn't compensate for all of it when I do only an hour at an incline, so I need a little bit more. So I'll do a little bit more walking, but came home, met up with a friend later, but I got a lot to do. And I have just been so tired today. And then it dawned on me, about 3 hours ago, I hadn't had caffeine all day, not even an energy packet. So I went ahead and had, coffee because I can have one, but I also went ahead and had an energy propel, because the thing is, as much as I need to be dialed in, I am first and foremost still responsible for my family. So yes, I had 2 things of caffeine. And I do believe also having electrolytes, which we're good on that now. But my coach had me doing just plain water, but now I can do 1 thing of electrolytes a day. Because I was starting to get to the point where it was flushing too much sodium or whatever out of my body, and I was experiencing the symptoms of water poisoning. But it does help me actually reach the target goal of 2 gallons worth of water, to have an electrolyte packet. So went ahead and did that. And I've been able to knock out so much just because I'm caffeinated, I'm stimulated, and I feel pretty good too. My digestion is good, everything. I think my body's just happy with that. And as far as adding sodium to my meals, I need to keep that consistent, the salt. So I do either sea salt or pink Himalayan salt or just table salt. And I do that. I have a 1/4 teaspoon that I use, and I tend to save it for my ground beef and rice and my avocado. So I'm not supposed to be doing avocado toast anymore. She's just got me doing rolled oats, and then we're reducing that. So as far as the plan goes, it's getting pretty interesting. It's dynamic. I didn't realize the asparagus was going to be part of the chicken today, so I tried to steam it. I was like steaming it. I wish I got a picture, but I steamed it by putting, I'll learn this for the next video then, by putting a paper towel around it just to be really fast, and I just drenched it in water, stuck it in a bowl, threw it in the microwave, and got it out, and it was okay. It definitely wasn't as nice as steaming on the stove, but I was so hungry, and I wanted to eat my whole meal, so that was for the chicken, potatoes, and asparagus. Working on doing things like asparagus for natural diuretics. I also try to have like 1 dandelion root tea a day, and because just the way that it is, I kind of I include like herbal tea as my water, so when I'm crashing out and adding tea to it, and it's not just plain, that's one of my waters. I don't have dandelion root tea on top of my 2 gallons. I include that. Also, I feel like, I don't know if it's just talking to the kids. I mean, my throat, I feel like my voice is about to go out, and no, it's not like PEDs or anything like that, because I'm still not taking any of those, and considering I want to do either NPC natural or OCB, like, I'm not gonna screw myself over. But I've had to be very loud to the kids when we're outside and they are way far away. Like, I have a decent sized property, but just I don't know what I've been doing. I've been loud, singing. My throat is just so I don't know why, or if it's just because I am tired, and even just talking is difficult to raise my voice, but I just want to not talk for a while. As it's like it's easiest to just let it crack, and it feels very tight. So I don't know what's going on with me. I still have spotting when I wipe after exercise and other activities, and I don't really like that, but yeah, I'm gonna need to get my hormones checked. So this is crazy. But I made like some cheesy bread and things, and I know this is boring, but I gotta practice my posing. That's always more fun, so why don't I do that? Practice my posing, get something else on besides just this, maybe brush my hair out real quick too, and get some of that in. You know, we love to see it, so let's go ahead, let's do that. Real quick, this is something that I was taking time to make. Some kind of cheesy bread that I can't eat, you know? Reframe, not can't, don't. I don't eat it, not now. I have goals. Alright. Okay, so things that I've been working on have been working on my holds, my stamina, my endurance, maintaining my posture, being upright, and then back pose, foot placement. So let's see. That was a little too long. All right. Okay. It's like I want to work on my gut, but also part of that is that I just drank a bunch of water, and on actual show day. I'm not gonna just be chugging water, I'm gonna be sipping it, gonna be having things like, so what's on my to bring to show day list is rice cakes, just a little bit of salt, and then honey. We're not doing the Reese's or anything like that. We're doing just rice cakes, honey, and if I need, salt. So as I mentioned, we're not taking salt out of my diet. We're just making sure that it's not crazy high and that it is consistent. So 4th teaspoon added salt currently. And now let me walk in. And walk in. Oh, walking into things. The other direction. And we're gonna be upright. And then the other thing I've been working on is how my back pose looks. So, well, I guess I can just go ahead and get into it here. I feel so weird. And then when they ask you to take steps forward, so we can get a better understanding. Notice how it is not very good quality. It's kind of slightly blurry, and that's just how the iPhone inside camera is working in low lighting. Let's throw a flash on and see how well I can do using the outside camera. Already, I feel like I look much more defined using the outside camera, so let's check out this routine. And last but not least, some good downlighting. For this one, I got a table in the way, so seeing the feet, not as easy. Gripping. I'm just gonna send. Guys, my background's gonna be better. All right.
It was really difficult. This wall is, the outlets, they were not redone after the sheetrock was upgraded to thicker sheetrock. And so that's why they don't fit right.
But at least they're not gonna just be like exposed switches anymore. And then we need another screw for that one, but no more just empty hole in the wall. And I have touch-up paint, I can do that. Pretty cool. So lessons we have learned: if you want to feel more confident about yourself, use downlighting, use better cameras. I find like it's in terms of like being lean and everything, you know, softening filters, airbrush type filters, all that in terms of like, oh yeah, sure, with my wrinkles and stuff, that'd be cool. But for the rippling, peeling, whatever, everything else going on, yeah, it's good to have good lighting. It's good to have a good camera and the quality to be good. That way I don't have people saying, how do you say you already have 3 kids? When no, it is very clear that I am on the upper end of my 20s. My birthday's coming up too. I'm gonna be 27 and I'm excited, but I'm not even gonna celebrate my like birthday until October. I think I want to go to like a steakhouse for that. But you know, I want to take a video to be able to send to my coach. I'll probably do another one where I put music in. I do find that I am much more, I just crossed my legs. I do find that I'm much more confident in my walking when I have music going. And I think part of that is just, I feel it, whereas like trying to come up with the beat or rhythm or anything, or even like trying to fight against it. So like if they're playing a super fast song but you need to slow it down, like you have to go against it. It just, in silence, it's kind of hard, which I think is fine, because honestly, practicing with music, fast tempo, slow tempo, whatever, probably mostly fast, practicing with music on the stage, they're gonna have music blasting. So learning how to do it with that is fine. But I want to take a video, send it to my coach. I don't know if I'll do that tonight though, or if I'll do it tomorrow, like when I get back from the gym and stuff, have a little bit more of a pump. But I'm getting pretty impressed with the physique that I have. I've been in the 117 range. So yesterday I was 117.6, today I was 117.4, and I'm going to try to go to bed without taking an Epsom salt bath tonight. And I'll probably get up a little bit earlier. I totally forgot. Well, no, it's not that I forgot, but I had the days switched up. I thought that I was doing this birthday party thing, for my kids and their little kid friends, in September, and it's actually tomorrow. But I still want to get my gym session in and my workouts in, and just have it knocked out. And I still need to do at least a little bit more walking tonight. But yeah, so getting better at the posing, worry about your lights, your lighting being good and consistent for check-ins. And at some point, I think I'm going to start doing check-ins where I do basically like almost sending a posing video every day just so she can see. But I'm excited. I am starting to get everything ready to go into a bag, so that it's just grab and go, don't have to think about it. And getting up at like 4 on a regular basis, we need to be driving by 4. So where everything is, I got everything scheduled. I got registered for True Novice, Novice, and Open, and I got my tanning booked, but trying to pay for it is confusing. It says to have it all paid online, but I don't know where to go to pay. So I sent an email. I just have to actually look. I haven't checked my email since I sent it. I got my hair and makeup booked. Oh my goodness, booked and paid for. The only slot they had, I should have done it a while ago and I didn't. The slots they had were either going to be during the athletes meeting or at risk of bumping into me needing to be on stage, and then 4 a.m. So doing 4 a.m. But I mean, I guess one upside is that I've been getting up early every single day at 4 a.m. And so to just make it a little bit earlier, especially since in road tripping, I'm going to do it earlier. We'll go to bed earlier. go to bed earlier so that getting up at like 3:30 to get where I need to go is not, the end of the world, because I still have to do my check-in. And doing my full check-in takes me, when I have the measurements, I think it's like just under 10 minutes to do everything where I'm getting into my suit. So I still need to either get some spray-on glue or bikini bite. I need to get some salt packets, individual salt packets. And did I get the polyfill stuffing or did I forget? Things to stuff my bikini top. I gotta start doing my nails, gotta get my hair cut still. I really kind of want to just do it myself. Shh, don't tell her. I don't know, I feel like I'd have fun doing it. But yeah, I'm excited getting that all together. And I'm thinking tomorrow what I want to try to do is, if I have the time, because goodness, I did not have the time today. But tomorrow, more so go over my meals. And I think we can kind of recap on that. Not recap, but oh my gosh. Look at like what's upcoming tomorrow. And then see how that's gonna be. Now tomorrow's video is gonna probably be very short editing, so it's slightly different. I actually realized what I'll do tomorrow. Tomorrow I will cover some surprising things, or surprising areas in which I've become lean, or what caught me off guard about being lean, the areas where I lost fat and I wasn't expecting it. I think that's what I'll do. It'll be pretty short. It's just gonna go over like obviously I expected this. I expected my chest to get flat. I expected like my arm fat to kind of go, but just kind of some of the surprising or things that kind of caught me off guard about getting leaner and leaner. I've never been this lean and this muscular before, so I guess that means I've never been this lean before. I've been this weight before, but it was like skinny fat, so there's that. But yeah, I think that's what we'll do. So to keep it short, keep it sweet, but keep it fun, I think going over that would be pretty fun. All right. It's my wedding anniversary, and so because of that, I'm gonna keep it short and sweet, but just kind of a general thing. And if you're watching this and you want to and just like ask a comment soon, do it, and then I can incorporate that into my video tomorrow. But yeah, 9 days away. I'm excited. I hope you are having a great day. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to follow along on my way to my first bikini competition, hit subscribe and notifications or and then, leave a comment. I love comments. That's like my favorite thing is comments. Even when they're weird, it just, someone took the time to write something. All right, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.